MCGA, make Chelsea great again. We're having a good day today, man. We're about to link up with Paul Canoville, my dog. If you guys don't know who that is, that's the first black Chelsea player, first black man to ever play for Chelsea. You know, we think of all the black men that played for the club: Drogba, Makelele, Desailly, fucking Lasagna Diarra, Gallas, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, to even a Caicedo today. He was the man who paved the way, and he's invited me to come and link him at the stadium. And bro, when you get a call up like that, you have to go. I'm in my OVO Chelsea because I've got to represent fully. And bro, like these type of things, man, is like a blessing. So we're gonna go there, check it out, see what he's saying. And man, he said he's got something for me, so we're gonna find out. Brown envelope settings, you feel me? Come on. Yeah, that's it. You see my thing, I'm already rocking the Chelsea drip, so it's only right man goes to the Yo, this is brazy. This is brazy. Bro has a suite. Bro has a suite. Hey, are you dumb? You already know, man, is on a straight brown envelope settings. I'm due to be here in due time. You already know, I'm on a different kettle of fish. Man's gonna be on the suite and that. It's different, guys. It's different. You guys can't chat to me. I'm cooking, guys. Anyway, let's check what the Megastore's saying. I can't lie, I'm trying to just finesse some Chelsea merch that you can't see online, fam. Because it's just impossible these days. I can't lie, Enzo and Caicedo's scarf is crazy. Even if you're a youth, you shouldn't be like, salute to them, innit, you get me? But that's, as a scarf, that's mad. Imagine having Enzo and Caicedo wrapped around your neck. Jimmy Floyd Hustle. To be fair, he's got a decent goal record. 87 goals and 177 appearances. I feel like I said that like... He's got a decent goal record. Big up Peter Osgood. I used to have a Twitter burn account, yeah, which was a Peter Osgood fan, that stand page. He used to just troll people. Like, I used to love that shit. Big up Ashley. Best left back ever. Cheryl Coles, yeah. That's how you know him. Yeah. That's Ron Harris, verified. This is the man for me. It's Drogba and it's Lamps. I love. So why are you doing this to me, fam? Obviously, that is a why. This man changed my life, bro. When I say keeping it frank, no Lampard, this is what I mean. This is my boy right here, man. Damn, super. Damn. The way people talk about him these days gets me vexed. I didn't really catch the Dennis Wise era, I ain't gonna lie. I never did. This is another gunman who don't get his flowers. Branislav. What do you know about Branislav Ivanovic, fam? The real right back, overlapping right back, bullet headers, rude boy. A lot of men talk about his goal against Benfica in the Europa League final. For me, it was that goal against Napoli, fam, in the round of in the quarter final. Actually, round of 16, because then we faced Benfica quarters. Vialli, God rest his soul. God rest his soul still. And yeah, man, it's just a straight cut through. Just a straight cut through, man. Yeah, I need to see what this hotel's saying, man. Like I said, man, I need to just one Champions League semi-final, got to get in there, just get one the night before and the night for the night after. And then, bro, you get me. I can't lie, this is pattern. I've never even been to the T-Bar, but if I was going to the T-Bar, I'll be honest with you. I'm holding the door for you. I'll be honest with you, like, this will be patterned if you ain't got a ticket to a game. How you doing? Pleasure to meet you, finally.
How are you?
And obviously, if you've been looked at, and at that time, don't get me wrong, protecting yourself, it would have been seen as there's something wrong with you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you retaliated, you can't handle it. And it wasn't the case. It was such a growing up, seeing it back in the day, skinheads attacking black people, Asian people, it was hard enough.
Yeah.
Calling names, it was hard enough.
I can imagine.
But when you come to that football establishment, you're supposed to be professional, and you're still receiving that, that's hard enough. What do you do? A lot of authorities, when I say authorities in the FA and Premiership, got to do a lot more. We're still fighting to this very day, and we're now into 20,000, you know what I mean? I can only say, yeah, fair enough. I made it easier for young black kids to come through, but it was a difficult stage when I was
Yeah,
playing.
I can
As much as I
imagine.
probably didn't say nothing at that time because I didn't feel strong enough. I didn't know who I could turn to or look at, you know what I mean? It was always a case of just going home and thinking, what can I improve and what can I do better?
Do you feel like you wish you kind of spoke up more at the time?
Oh yeah, I wish now that I did speak up. And I would have, but it was like I was always on my own. And when I was here, nobody came to me and asked me if I was alright. So it was just smile, get on with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As you do, but independently, don't get me wrong. Like my mum, she wouldn't take no shit, don't get me wrong. And nor my father. They're separate, but no. But nowadays, the young players of days, they've got to say something. In the football game, they've got to say something.
Yeah.
It's not about you complaining, it's not taking this kind of attitude from anybody, you know what I mean? Because of the colour of your skin.
Right,
Sorry,
exactly.
we're supposed to be seen as all equal. You've got a talent, and if you've got a talent, that's the reason why you're here. You know what I mean? And that's how you're seen. But individually seen about your skin colour, nah, I'm not having it no more. And that's probably why I speak out a bit more about it, foundation, and whenever asked about it.
What year did you make your debut? In the 80s, right?
Yeah.
So even getting through the grassroots, even as a person of colour, grassroots to the Premier League or at least professional football at that stage must have not been easy, I can imagine, right?
You know what? Because it was fun, and I remember always wanting to be an apprentice, because that's what it was now. And today they call them academies. But I always wanted to be an apprentice, and that was through between the ages of 16 and 18.
Right.
Now, obviously, I had my troubles and so forth.
Can I sit next to you?
Yeah.
MCGA.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I had my troubles, don't get me wrong, until I started. I think, but when I came out of Boston, I'll tell you straight, and that was just following a crowd that did silly. I wasn't a miserable lad, I wasn't a miserable boy at the time, I was more grown up. But at that time I did something stupid. I went down to Borstal for 4 months. I came out and it was my second mother, I call her my second mother, that said, you know what, take your football serious now. And that's what I did. Played for non-league, and from there it started where I went to a few trials at various clubs. Chelsea came in for me. Gave me 2 chances really.
Yeah, that's what I remember, because I've seen you was at Chelsea, then you went elsewhere, then you went back to Chelsea.
Yeah,
right?
that was it. And it was in that second week that they signed me. I had the remaining 7 months that season to prove myself. And I was in the first team in 4 months.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, a lot of envy because some of the white players that have been there for years, and obviously I come along in 4 months, I'm into the first team. It's like, yeah, you can feel that stabbing in the back. But you know what? Kenneth just gets on with it. Making a name, you weren't even making a name, it's just following that dream. And trust me, it's a dream that was from the age of 5 in a difficult period where we all lived about 5 families in a house. And mum separated, dad had to go on a shift from 7 in the evening to 7 in the morning. I mean, literally locked myself and my sister in the room just for our own, you know what I mean, safety, gone to work and come back for us to go to school. So you can understand that upbringing. So from I told her that, from the age of 5, that's what I wanted to be. Obviously she didn't see football as a work or a job, as we should call it at the time. And you know how black families, they want to see the very best for their kids and they want them to qualify
Go to
in
school,
education.
all of that stuff, exactly, yeah.
I've got to be honest, education I didn't see as important. Football was my main, for me sports was my main culprit for me.
If you didn't play football, what else do you think you would have played?
Cricket.
Cricket,
Oh
yeah?
yeah, I was good at cricket as well. I supposed to go and join the Middlesex Cricket Club. Even that trial, my mum kept me away from that, doing dishes, you know what I mean? But it was one of the two, broke through. Football came in, it came in late. I took it in serious. The breakthrough, as you said, when I debuted, was in 1981. In 83, I think, when I debuted against Crystal Palace. Yeah, I was just talking to an ex-teammate just day before yesterday, Keith Jones, and the likes of him, Keith Dublin, they broke into the first team as well, but they were principal players, and we was talking about the stories then, how difficult it was, and quite a few of those young players I thought deserved to be breakthrough into the first team, but weren't given that chance.
Yeah.
Shame. But yeah, that derby, they debut, I'll never forget it. And everybody reminds me of it, 'cause, you know what I mean? It was just unbelievable.
What would you say, aside from your debut, what would you say was the proudest moment, or the moment you hold dearly in your football career?
Proudest moment, God. It's got to be the Sheffield Wednesday, I suppose. Everybody knows me from that game. It was, back then we called it the Milk Cup. And those are the two sides, Sheffield Wednesday and Chelsea, in the second division at that time, that we did battle, which was the second leg. I think we drew when we hit at Stamford Bridge, and we went down there. I remember it was in the week. This time I'd just been in touch with my old man, and he lived in Sheffield, so we were talking, and I said, look, would you like to come and see me?
Oh, wow.
So he said, yeah. And you can imagine the thoughts that were going through my head at that time. She said, look, what am I going to say to him? Where was he when I was growing up, you know what I mean? All that was going through my head. And I remember it distinctly because I knew I was going to be subbed. And I was sitting down in the dugout thinking what I'm going to say to this guy or what I'm going to chat about. And at the time the game started, next thing I know, we're 3-0 down. As far as I'm concerned, we're out of this cup. Second half, I went in the changing room before that, and I was told, get stripped right away, you're going on. And I started the second half, and next thing I know, in 11 seconds I scored the first 3-1. Then we came back 3-2, 3-all, and I scored the fourth, and the game finished 4-all.
Wow.
That was the greatest comeback, one of the greatest comebacks for Chelsea.
That's crazy.
Yeah, trust me, it was. And for me, the highlight, obviously, that my dad was there to see that.
Exactly.
None of my parents.
Do you think that would have inspired? Oh, that was the first time any of your parents watched you play?
They'd never seen me
Wow,
play
even when you
football.
debuted?
Not even when I was at school. None of them seen me play football.
Why is that though? Was it just more so not an interest in the sport?
Yeah, I think, it wasn't interest in sport. It wasn't interest for them. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
It wasn't important for them. And much as I went on Saturday morning games, come back with a great, you know what I mean? Because we won and everything, it was back to normal house chores. You know how house chores, dishes, hoovering, bam. It was. I'll tell you what, football helped me a lot.
I can imagine.
Because if I didn't have that sport, I'd have been miserable at home, just doing chores and probably had me doing homework and every minute, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But football, for the case, kind of broke it up my days. But yeah, that was an achievement that day when my dad saw. For me, it was important. And saw how good I was and see the goals I scored. I think the following week is when this shed-in, that's where we are right now, the shed-in, the notorious shed-in, that gave me so much abuse. Started to call my name, cheer my name.
Wow.
For the first time. Yeah, that was it. You know what I mean? After that, I mean, you can imagine a young boy coming out. When you come out to the game, you see a live game, and they name all the players. My name was named, it was getting booed every time. Now it has changed, I'm getting cheers. So after 3 years, long years.
Wow.
That
every week.
Every week, home and away.
Wow.
So yeah, it was a difficult one. I never forget it, but you know what? I still love the club.
Oh, it's crazy. I would have thought at the time, I know that there was like John Barnes playing at the time, if I'm not mistaken. There was a lot of other black players, not many to be fair.
Yeah.
Why didn't you guys make some sort of union at the time?
How you doing, bro?
How you doing, man?
Yeah, everything good?
Cannon's legend.
Yep. You know what? Thanks for being our media partnership. I brought you this gift. I hope you enjoyed it. This is the real thing, yeah?
Woo!
Get that.
Club World Cup champions of the world, make Chelsea great again.
I know.
Wow, man, big up, man. I appreciate it, man.
Good.
and I can't wait to just what we got in the future together.
Hope
Genuinely,
so. Looking forward to that, definitely.
A black Chelsea player. This is huge. This is huge. I'm so gassed, bro. Thank you so much,
Thank
man.
you
I
very
appreciate
much.
you, man.
Bless.
I think first and foremost, I would like to just introduce. I would like for you to introduce yourself to the people. I've spoken to you for the past month, I'd say. It's actually a pleasure to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, cheers. Nice to meet you.
Let the people know what you've got going on.
Yeah, so just to introduce myself, I'm Kailash, I'm head of sports partnerships here at the Paul Canoville Foundation. So look, the idea is obviously that we, in particular on our side, what the foundation does in particular is empower young people and help them to overcome not just sort of the daily struggles that you get and the life struggles, but Canon's story is one that can resonate with pretty much any person on the planet. So regardless of your background or where you're from, there's lots of different learnings that you can take from him. And our idea is to make sure that as many people we can help as many people as we can. Now, I always say the idea is to help one person. You help one person out, and that'd be a great change that you can make on the world, right? But he's in a very fortunate position where he can help lots of people, and yeah, that's what we aim to do. That be it through our schools, be it through the local communities, be it through the Chelsea family as well. The idea is to do a lot of work there. Not just Chelsea football as a whole, I suppose.
As a new media partner with you guys,
yeah.
What should we expect for the next season from the Paul Canoville Foundation?
So look, the idea is just a lot of interaction, right? The idea is to also just see some of the fun stuff that we do,
right?
Ultimately, and see some of the lives that we change, and that's what we're looking to do. With you guys, and look, hopefully you get involved, hopefully you come along to some of the really cool stuff that we're doing, be it on the music side, be it on the football side that we do, and in particular with our schools, some groundbreaking work that we do there. So
no, definitely.
Yeah, look, it's all to come and all to be documented.
I will definitely be involved. Not to worry about that. Is there any events that people could look out for or anticipate? Or is it too soon to say?
Well, look, you'll see lots of stuff come out
for sure.
over the next time. I suppose that if you're in the Croydon area at the moment, there's auditions being held for our Mirror event.
Wow.
Which is like it's like a music event we're working on with Still Shady, which is quite a cool one. We have our through our schools, we have 15 schools at the moment. It's soon to expand. There's lots of competitions that we're running within those schools. And then on the wider sort of community, the biggest thing you'll be able to see is, although we've got our Media Partners League where we're all going to be going head to head to be a little bit of fun on that side, everyone else can get involved as well. There is a Paul Canoville Foundation League, and yeah, it's free, yeah, it's all for a bit of fun, but I'm sure Cannon's going to love me plugging that as well.
Yeah,
so
the Paul Canoville Foundation League.
Yeah,
also,
we'll add the code there.
Look out for the social media, TikTok, Instagram. They got a YouTube page. They post a lot of cool videos. They had Levi Colwell on there on one of the shoots, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we did a bit with Reece as well last
yeah,
season.
Reece James as well. So you guys take the time out to check them out. We've got a lot of stuff coming in the pipeline with them. And once again, like I said, thank you for having me.
Anytime, man. Thank you.
I feel honoured. No worries, man. Anytime.
Tough, man.
Big up, brother. Chat. This was a crazy experience, man. Big up the Canoville Foundation. Big up Paul Canoville for even inviting me out here. Like, to even feel like I can actually say man's a media partner, like working with Chelsea and doing stuff together is beautiful, bro. Like, I want and the G thing. Man was applying for jobs when I was in year 11, when I just turned 16, and I was like trying to just get hospitality jobs to work in the stadium and catch a game if I'm lucky, bro, just to feel part of. That was like a dream job to me when I was in year 11. I never even got an interview. So like, to just see man hustling and doing this, and bro, we started out, we ain't looking for these type of things when we started, bro. We're just out here, bro, just banging jokes with a camera on. We started off Spaces, freestyling on Spaces, rapping on Spaces about after we lose or win a game, giving verbal to the rivals, all of this type of stuff, to turning the camera on, banging a bunch of jokes, to get to a point where man's considered a media partner. They're giving me some MCGA and shit at the back. This is mad. Do you know what I'm saying? And it just goes to show, bro, like the movement is real, fam. And just don't get it twisted. Just do not think I've now been compromised. I'm still myself. I can still say what I want to say, do what I want to do, bro. If we was to lose 3-0 or we was meant to do some bullshit, don't think I'm out here trying to make excuses and this and that. Man, we'll still crash it the way I crash it. So I want to make that very clear because I know that's going to be the new narrative. Oh, CB sold out. Oh, see, and this is mad. I told you guys from the very beginning, by the way, if I had the opportunity to sell out, I'm fucking selling out. I sold. You man don't send me super chats. You man don't. I get 1 super chat a stream. You man don't send me super chats. What do you want me to do? Just be crashing it in my yard and that with the green screen behind me. America was expensive, fam. If I'm selling out, I'm fucking selling out. But I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Opinions will still stay the same, but it's a step in the right direction, innit? It's a step in the right direction. It's nice to know that I'm acknowledged by the club. Meeting the players already solidified that, but being out here, you know, getting a legend to confirm it and link, man, and whatever, that was crazy, man, and I'm very thankful for that opportunity. And like I said, make Chelsea great again. You see that? You see it? Yeah, for sure.